Guys, today we're going to review Kidsseeghosts by Kanye West and Kid Cudi. Honestly, like my expectations were like very high for this project, but I honestly think that um, it is just like massively overrated, and it did not even come close to living up to my expectation. It is such a mid project in my opinion. Now, don't get me wrong, there are tracks that I like, you know, but the tracks that I don't like are more than the tracks that I do like. So, let me just name the four tracks that I don't like. The first, it just has to be fire. This song doesn't live up to its name. It is such a boring beat. It is so bland. There's nothing interesting going on, and also the artist's performance, bruh. You can't get any more boring, in my opinion. Of course. We also have fourth dimension. Fourth dimension, man. Like, I think that it is just the worst version of Feel the Love. Like, bruh, it is so boring. It is so repetitive. It's not good. Kanye's verse is not good. Like, nothing is good out of it. And then we have the title track Kidsseeghosts, which is just a combination of it. That is probably the worst track on this album. And then we have um, Kudi montage. Like, bruh, this like the four tracks that I just mentioned were like so boring, like so repetitive. Like, damn, they suck. Honestly, Kudi montage is just nothing special. It's just Kudi spitting, which is not good in my opinion, of course. Like, yeah, it's not a good, honestly. But on the other side of the spectrum, spectrum, yeah, spectrum, we have the tracks that I do like Reborn. It's probably my favorite Kid Cudi and Kanye West collab, honestly. Probably my favorite Kid Cudi track, aside from Pursuit of Happiness, of course. Bruh, it is so good. Like, bruh, it is so inspirational. It is like Kanye's verse, he was so vulnerable, and the production, it was so light. Kanye just floats on it, and like in the last part where he says, "I have my issues," the voice that he brings, it was so personal. It's a goated track. And then we have Free, which is like very good. It's Ghost Town Part 2, and I think it delivers. In my opinion, it is just so good. Yeah, it's basically so good. It's ethereal, like it's infinite in my opinion. Now it's kind of weird because it isn't on the Yeah album, but it's on the Kidsseeghosts album. But it is borrowing a track from the Yeah album, which just doesn't make sense. Now, what do I like? Feel the Love. Yeah, Feel the Love. Yeah, like it is so good. It is so unique with the Kanye's gun ad libs, and also like the production, the beat drop. It's so good. Pusha D's verse was also very decent in my opinion, and Kudi's verse was also fire. It is just like what Fourth Dimension wanted to be, you know. Really didn't like Fourth Dimension. Like, I'm kind of split on it. I give it a 5 out of 10 because the tracks that I do like belong on an all-time list for the best tracks of all time, but the tracks that I don't like belong on the worst lists of all time. Top 10 worst lists of all time. It's boring. Top 10 most overrated songs of all time, in my opinion. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Kidsseeghosts. I personally give it a 6 on 10, a 5 on 10, just to keep it balanced, I do not agree with Fenton's 10 out of 10, I did not agree with it. I wasn't making the face on the tracks that I didn't like. Yeah, I agree. And also, like, the content matter wasn't that good. How can you, like, encompass that much 7-track album about mental issues and all that? Crazy.